People who have survived a school shooting. What was the experience like? The weird kid known for being obsessed with firearms got kicked off the speech and debate team and decided to get revenge on the teacher who kicked him off. He took one of his dad's illegal firearms and went into the school on Friday the 13th. He fired 2 shots right off my hallway and unalived a girl. Then he went to the library, started a fire and continued on his spree. I was in my science class right off the hallway. We were in the middle of a test and I just wanted out. I was about to ask to go to the bathroom when I decided F it. I'll finish the test, then go home. 5 minutes later there was a gunshot. The first thing that crossed my mind was that a janitor was removing one of those giant wooden doors and accidentally dropped it, slapping it against the ground. Students looked back and forth nervously. Then a second shot went off another minute later. My teacher went out into the hallway, and a minute later returned to the room and told us to get into lockdown. I guess he saw the smoke in the stairwell and saw what happened in that hallway. Before long we were all crammed into the corners behind the big lab tables. I was sitting in the middle of the classroom, so I was one of the last kids to get to a spot. So I was basically sitting out in the middle of the room hiding behind a trash can. One of the girls close to me peed herself out of fear, and the guy who had a crush on her took this as an opportunity to comfort her, and then I heard him asking her for her number. The whole time my teacher, a massive slab of muscle, was upright right next to one of the 2 doors ready to F up anyone that might walk in. We sat there for what felt like hours before the fire alarm went off. Then even longer, and we began hearing voices down the hallway. My teacher looked right to me, in the middle of the room, with a nervous look in his eyes signaling something was about to happen. I saw my teacher, amping ready, thumping head, and then I heard the footsteps coming closer and closer. Our teacher looked like he was ready to pounce on the guy as soon as he showed up. And then just as the footsteps got very, very close, right outside the door, another shot rang out and we heard something thud on the floor. We lay there for a few minutes and heard nothing more. My teacher creaked the door open and went pale immediately. Turns out that he was seeing the guy with the firearm, now on the floor without a dome, having just taken his own life.